Welcome to another video of the Advanced Form Integration plugin. In this video I am going to show you how you can easily integrate Elementor Pro Form to other platforms. There are two ways to connect the Elementor form with other platforms. When you are directly creating a form in a page or post, the first method would apply. And when you create a form as a global element or in a pop-up or anything that works globally across the website, the second method need to be used. I am going to create a new page. Let's give it a title and save. Now I am going to create a basic Elementor form here. I am going to name it as subscriber form and save. You can see the page ID here in the URL, we need to remember it. Now if we try to create a new integration and select Elementor Pro Form, you can see the form appears in the list with the post ID in front of it. Let's create another form in the same page and add an additional field for phone number. I am going to name it as subscriber form 2. Now if we try to create a new integration again, you can see both form from the same page ID came to the list. In this way all forms created across the website will be populated here as a list, with their page or post ID at the beginning. I am going to select the first one. In the action, I am going to select the platform I want to connect to. Let's say Sendinblue in this case. I have already activated Sendinblue before from the plugin settings page, and saved the API key. So here I am going to select the email list I want to connect. These are the fields of the form I selected. As you can see some fields that start with double underscore, those are system fields, and you can use if you have specific need. You will find more information in the plugin page. If I select the other form, the plugin will fetch that form's fields. Here you can see the phone number field appeared that we added in the second form. As we are in the email row, so I am going to select email here. I am also going to select the name field and phone number. When mapping are done, we can save the integration. In the second method, I am going to use the inbound webhooks trigger. Let's see how that works. I am going to select inbound webhooks. The plugin will generate a unique URL that we can use for receiving data. You can use this URL on any other plugin or platform that has webhooks supported. Just save the URL over there and this plugin will receive that data when the events happen. In our case, we will save this URL on Elementor Form Action. I am going to copy the URL, and then we'll go back to the page where I created the forms. I am going to pick the second form, then under the Actions after Submit menu, I am going to select Webhook. An additional menu for Webhook will appear. I am going to select that and paste the URL here and click Update. Now what will happen, when people are going to submit this form, the submission data will be automatically sent to this URL, and the AFI plugin will grab that. Now I am going to set up the integration. Usually when we select a form in the trigger, the plugin automatically fetches its fields, and we are able to map those fields. But for inbound webhooks, as the data come from unknown sources, so the fields mapping from dropdown will not available. But using an outbound webhook we can figure out how the data is coming. So I am going to select webhook in the platform. You can save any fake URL here. I will save a sample URL here, and then save the integration. Now I am going to open the front-end form and fill it. I will put some test data and submit. Done. Now I will go over to the log menu and open the recent log. Here you will find the form data inside the body field. You can see the plugin has received the name, email, phone number, etc., along with other data. Now I am going to open the integration page again and edit the integration. I am going to change the action platform to Sendinblue. Or you can select your desired one. I am going to select the email list like before. In the email field, I am going to copy the key of the email and the data, then paste here enclosed with double curly braces. I am going to do the same for the name and phone number field. Please always copy the keys from the body data, because these can be different in other situations for other forms and are not unique. When the mapping is completed, update the integration and you are done. If you need more help on setting up the integrations or something is not working, feel free to send an email to support@advancedformintegration.com. Thanks for watching the video.